Hold on. I'm not even ready. Watch this phone gonna cut off. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Um. Woo! I'm up close. Oh, this thing always be showing my glasses reflection, but it is. Oh yeah. I ain't shaved. Yes, I have hair underneath my underarm. Make sure this volume is up. I'll probably gonna put on another shirt because I have a feeling. Well, no, let me just cover myself up like this because I don't want no tatas to be falling out. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. There, it's not so close up. It's still a glare on my glasses, but whatever. Okay, so I don't want y'all to be distracted with the hair underneath my underarm. But now I'm comfortable. It is what it is. Oh yeah, my thumbnail, really my thumbnail. Yeah. So, anyways, I am okay. Let's get it started. Oh my goodness! Hi, Demitra. Hi. Okay, so really, I'm just going to be talking. I did have a title, so hopefully, I'm gonna stick to the topic. But if I don't, that's just me. That's how I am. Oh goodness, I ain't. What is? Okay, let me get going. Okay, so anyways, the title, and I took some. I ain't gonna say I took some notes. I wrote some stuff down so I won't forget, and so I can keep myself on topic. So first of all, hello, hi anybody who chooses to watch this video. My name is Demitra Diane Hemphill. Oh my goodness, like I'm sorry, just saying my name is like, my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay, what? Oh, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm about to end this live because no, I can't end this live because I'll be what 3 minutes in. Oh my goodness. Okay, my cheeks are hurting. I'm fine. I'm not on anything. Okay, I'm fine. I'm just like my name. Like when you say it, oh my oh. You guys have gotta be getting closer because when I say my name, like I'm freaking smiling and it just brings so much like comfort, so much happiness and joy and just like Demitra, like just picturing how my name look, Demitra. Like you got listen, you guys would get to that point as well when you be like Demitra. Oh, but I heard some okay now. But it'd be like Demitra. Like you guys would be smiling and get like a nice feeling like that. Oh my goodness. Like I can't even describe it. But you guys, y'all will eventually get there when you really know I am and the words I am is in my name, Demitra. My real name. Okay, my real name. I came back as Demitra, um, my real name. Like this is the final prophecy. This is it. Ain't coming back no more. None of y'all coming back anymore. Well, I know I ain't coming back no more. Me and my children, we ain't coming back no more. I'm not coming back anymore. This is the final prophecy. I came back as Demitra, me, the like, I want to say the original. I'm not being so modest because that's something I have to work on. I mean, like, I don't want to, like, I don't want to be like I'm the only one. I don't want to be like I'm the starter. I don't want to be like, oh, But they like Demetra, you are who you are. Like it is what it is. And that's just me. Like I when I go to the grocery store, I don't even like taking the last of the item, even if I really need it. If it's like, oh, I go to the grocery store to go and get I don't know, some coffee creamer in a specific kind of coffee creamer flavor that I like. That I'm like, okay, I want this coffee creamer. I go to the store and it be the last one, and I'm like, ooh, I want it, but I don't want to take the last one. And I don't take the last one. I just leave it. Like 9 out of 10 times, I'll leave it. I'm just like, let me get another flavor, or let me not just get that coffee creamer at all. Like I got some more left in the house. I'll be good. Probably come back in a couple of days. Like that's how I am. And I'm just using coffee creamer as an example, but it's plenty of things like when I go to the store, like grocery store wise, and plan on getting some stuff and it be the last thing on the shelf, the last one on the shelf, and I'm like, I don't want to take the last one. I don't know, that's just me. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't want to take the last one. And it seemed like, and some stuff seemed like, I kid you not, like it be waiting for me. When I say everything is being, I'm not even getting to the topic of the video. Goodness, I haven't even touched base on that. Yeah, when I say everything is being watched, like everything is being watched. I even be telling my daughters that, like, I be, like, if I text them, like, if he's going to the store after work or whatever, and if I say, oh, well, while you at the store, can you get X, Y, and Z? So when I text him that, and I be hesitant to text him that, because I'm just like, ooh, people reading the text, and I know when we go to the store, it's not going to be none left. And sure enough, he called me. Don't only got, they don't have the kind you like, but they got this kind. Do you want me to get that kind? Or it's, I don't know, like it's something. And I just be like, and that's when I realized, like, I didn't pick up on it at first. But after a while, I'm like, every time I text them something, and it'd be like 1 or 2 items, and don't be like a whole 15 item listing. It'd be like at the most maybe 3 items. And then when I realized, like, damn, it seemed like every time I text them, it's like 70% of the time, I want something on the list and it's not there. And even so, I'm just like, will it be not the right flavor or the different size, or it just be not the exact item that I was hoping for him to get. So I'm like, I can't text him anymore. So even when we go to the car, even when we be driving or he drive to the grocery store, I'd be in the passenger seat, and I'd be like, oh, don't forget we need to get whatever, whatever, or we out before we go to the grocery store. I'd be like, I ain't gonna tell you what we need to get, because it's like people be around, and I'm like, I know if I say it out loud to him, I just have a feeling like people is going to travel. Oh, she needs to get this. Oh, she needs to get that. Let's buy it all up. Let's hide it. Let's hide it. Let's put it in the back. They coming in the store. Y'all got, she wrote down everything that she wanted, or she said it out loud. Let's hide most of the items on her list, or push it back, or do something. And that's, and me, I just laugh it up. At first, when it first started, this is years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, when it first started, I was upset. I was just like, damn, every time I go to the store, they don't never have this. Every time, this and that. How come they only got one of this left? Well, look at this package. It's all messed up and stuff like that. Look at this damn thing expired. And I used to get so like frustrated, upset a little bit, but I'm like, okay, whatever. And that just lasts for a few seconds. But I still be, used to get like frustrated and be like, damn, man, it's always something. Like, how come they don't never had this? Or, of course, when I need this, when I came here last week, they had a whole lot of it. And then this week is not even on sale, and they don't even have none. And this is the week that I want to get some. It's like stuff like that. So at first, yeah, I was just like blown. You know what I mean? But eventually, I'm like, take a step back and I'm like looking at everything. And then I realized, like, oh, okay, for one, it's a test. For two, it's just showing me like confirmations. It's just showing me confirmations that, okay, like everything is being watched. And I ain't even, let me write that down because I want to do another, I might do another video on just that itself, everything being watched. Because this is, everything is being watched. Yeah, I'm going to do another video maybe later on today with that. I don't want to get into that. Um, just know, I think it's even in the Bible. Like, who got the footprints behind me? Like, just behave. Don't start anything, okay? I hear your footprints. I hear your sound. It's okay. Just please, I told y'all, do not be jumping out, startling me. Please don't. Please, please. I told y'all, just bring it on slowly. Oh my goodness. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know. Y'all know. Look, my eyes is starting to jump. I be seeing a whole lot of orbs lately. And when I say, like, I was just saying something, I wasn't talking to myself, but I guess I am talking to myself. I'm the only one here, like, person-wise at the moment. But, you know, I hear, like, footsteps. I said footprints. I hear footsteps, you know, and I'm the only one here. And that's fine. I'm just like, and I keep telling them throughout the years, not just today, but throughout the years, I'm like, okay, when y'all show yourselves again, you know, because when I was a little girl, I used to see them all the time. I'm talking about my spirit guides, spirit angels, and just a whole lot of different things. I'm quite sure a lot of y'all have seen them when y'all was younger. You know, y'all spirit guides or just angels or imaginary friends and everything. Those are real. Um, but of course, like as I got older, you know, I didn't see him as much. I think more so, I think the shots. I'm not even going to fake. Oh, can I say that on here? Hey, I'm Demitra, but I changed it up. I think them basketball. You know, where you take the hoop and you play, you know, basketball and you take the shot when you play basketball and it go in, or sometimes you hit baskets or buckets. Wink, wink. You know, the basketball when you take the shot. So I'm thinking, back in the day, in the 80s, more so ever, I think that was a time where, oh my goodness, yeah, because I had, this is getting way off topic, but anyway, something about something before school. I remember, I don't know what grade I was in, but me, when I say that line was long, that line was freaking long, and it was during the summertime. It was like just out the blue. I think it just sprung up where I'm probably have to Google this. If y'all know, and this is in Maryland. I don't know about any other states, but I know in Maryland, it was before school, and then like all these kids, including myself, we had to get take another basketball shot, okay, before school started up. And I remember standing, when I say standing outside in a long line with my mom, she had my little sister. When I say the lines was freaking long, the building, I don't even, and it was like somewhere in Blanesburg, Maryland we went to. And the sidewalk, I can't even freaking explain it. I know the lines was freaking long, and it was because before we started school, it had to be like a surprise kind of a thing because ain't nowhere in the world that line was so freaking long. I remember standing outside and as a kid, like standing up for 30 minutes seemed like a long ass time. Be like, oh my god, that's a long time. My mother be like, it's only been 20 minutes. It was like, ah. But I kid you not, we were standing outside. We had to stand outside. That's how long the line was. The line was on the sidewalk outside, and then we had to turn to get to the sidewalk in front of the building, of course stand in line, and then we had to make a straight line to go inside of the doors to enter the building. So when I say we was in that line real time, I'm gonna say a good hour and a half. A good hour and a half from the time that we started up to the time that we got our basketball to take our basketball hoop, you know, dunks and stuff like that. And like I said, it had to be out the blue because ain't nowhere in the world all these parents wait to the last minute to get their kids a basketball shot. You know, hey kid, take the shot. You can take the basketball shot. You know, ain't nowhere in the world. So I'm like, it's something in the 80s, and I think I was young. I'm gonna say I want to say 5. Cause I remember my younger sister, she wasn't even walking yet. She was like when I ain't even have my baby sister. I ain't even have my baby sister. My mama ain't even have like my baby sister. I have 2 younger sisters. So the one underneath of me, she was a baby. She was a baby, and I remember walking and playing with my older sister that's a year older than me on the sidewalk, and it was just lines was freaking long, and it was hot outside, and I think they was giving popsicles. I think finally they decided to give us popsicles, the kids popsicles. It was like so freaking hot, and it was right before school. So it was in the 80s. I'm gonna say I was probably when I first had to start school. So yeah, when I was 5, when I first started school, and that's probably why I stopped seeing. Well, no, I was still seeing them throughout the time. But I know when I before I started school, before I started kindergarten, I was seeing them a whole lot. My mom, my older sister was in school, so it was just me, basically me and my mom, and like my baby infant sister, in the house. And I would be playing by myself. Well, like with my dolls and imaginary friends and my spirit guides, I would be talking to them and playing with them, and my mom be, handling my infant sister. But anyway, I'm getting all off the thing. But anyways, sorry. See, I'm not even staying on topic. It's freaking 18 minutes in. Okay, Demitra. Oh my goodness. Okay, Demitra. Oh, and speaking on that topic, because I wrote something down, the candies. This is the 80s, and I mentioned this before. I think something in the 80s, because with the candies that have memories erased with us kids. So if you was a child in the 80s, you probably know what I'm talking about. Well, from my experience, I'm gonna say this is all facts. My experience ain't no what people say when they gotta talk. Ain't no allegedly. No, this is my experience. Okay, me, Demitra Diane Hemphill, growing up in a DMV area, DC, Maryland, Virginia area, PG County, born and mostly raised in PG County, but went down to Danville, Virginia, like every freaking summer, which was fine. Lived down there too. But anyways, okay, so speak real quick about the candy in the 80s. I ain't talking about ain't talking about that white candy. That's something else. I ain't know nothing about that. I was a kid. I mean, I do knew something about it. I did know something about it, but I don't know. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. But yeah, y'all know that 80s era. An era is in my name, ERA, and we are coming into a new era, ERA. But anyways, that was a side note. But the candies, if y'all remember the candies Smarties, was it? Yes, Smarties. They came in because what made me think of this is my daughter had one. I guess she ate it all. Yeah, the pack. I thought still had the wrapper left, but okay. The Smarties, I believe they call Smarties. They come in like a little wrap, and it's like all this colorful little. They look like pills, and this is what me and my sister used to say. Pretend. We used to be like, oh, we gotta take a pill. We be playing that at the at the playground, and we have the Smarties. Mind you, it's I don't know. You give about 20 little pieces of candy. It's like a long wrap, and it got like 20. They like light colored candies, like pastel kind of colors. and they long, and you unwrap them. I think, yeah, they're called Sweeties, Smarties. Yeah, Smarties. They still sell them to this day. And but that used to be one of the candies that we used to always get. Like, adults used to just pass us candies, them and lollipops, and sometimes jawbreakers, or um, the red hot ball. We used to get them from the ice cream truck. That wasn't something that a lot of the adults was used to give us, the red hot ball, but it be the Smarties, it be the lollipops, and now latest every so often. Couple of my uncles used to give us, one uncle in particular used to always give us Butterfingers, and I really ain't really like Butterfingers until I got used to it, and I was like, okay, this isn't so bad. Like, this is the only candy he give us, Butterfingers. I don't like no Butterfingers. But it was like, I wanted something, so when I started eating it, I'm like, okay, it's not that bad. And Butterfingers, but whatever. But so to this day, when I see a Butterfinger, or if I eat one, I wish I don't normally eat a Butterfinger, but if I happen to eat one, I'd be like, oh yeah, my uncle used to give us this all the time. But anyways, getting back to the Smarties candy. So, personal experience, okay? Me and my sister, my older sister, we be at the park. This is in the 80s. I'm an 80s baby, born in 82. 1982, that's 1010. 1982, 1 plus 9 is a 10. 8 plus 2 is a 10. 1010. Okay. So, we be at the playground running around. We be like, hold on, gotta take a pill. We out of breath. Gotta take a pill. Gotta take my medicine. So we reach in our pocket, and we unravel, and we take a medicine. And I always be saying this to myself too, like, okay, I'm gonna take one. Look, my eyes jumping. I don't even know if you guys can see that. It's shaking. What? Okay, but anyway. So and I was be saying, like, to myself too, like, okay, I'm gonna just take one or two pills. So I take, mind you, they small. So I'll take one or two pills, and you gotta crunch it up. So I wrap the other ones up, and I'll be like, nah, let me take another one. Let me take another one. So I end up, instead of taking one or two pills, and I'm taking about five or six. Mind you, they not real pills. They candy. They candy. Okay, it's called the Smarties. Smarties candy. This is back in the 80s, and we would pretend. I would pretend, me and my older sister, maybe a couple of y'all out there used to pretend that they were pills. They were medicine. How did that pop up in our head to be like, oh, this is a pill to take? I don't know. I don't know. So that's another thing. When I'm like, back in the 80s, I think it was some kind of mind control stuff, dealing with the candies, memory getting erased, certain TV shows and stuff. That stuff still going. I can't even talk. That stuff still goes on now, okay? But look, my eye is, and then you can see the ring light on my eye. But besides the glare of my glasses, if I take this off, I heard that call horn. Okay, let me just keep these off for a little bit. Oh goodness, like, my eyes are just. I'm purposely having my eyes big just to see something. And I'm going off a topic. That's how I talk. But when I used to ride roller coasters, I don't ride roller coasters anymore. But when I used to ride roller coasters, of course, I take my glasses off. And this is like back in high school and when I was younger. I was wearing glasses ever since the fifth grade. I think ever since the fourth or fifth grade. But when we did used to go to amusement parks and I used to ride roller coasters, of course, I have to take my glasses off. So I would either leave it out, on a thing, or give it to whoever I'm with that's not riding the ride, or I would like stick it in my shirt and make sure that my shirt is stuck inside my pants, and yada, and the bar thing and everything, you know. And I used to Like roller coasters. I wouldn't mind riding on roller coasters. They'd be like, Dee Dee, you want to ride a roller coaster? Yeah, let me ride a roller coaster. And one of the main reasons why I would like to ride roller coasters is because I couldn't see anything. I'm like, my glasses is off. So, so looking, having a view of everything would be so blurry that I'm just like, I don't see anything. So yeah, why not? You know, and the feeling of just going back and forth and moving and with the roller coaster, that didn't bother me. And like I said, I couldn't see the view high up because my glasses was off, so I really didn't mind roller coasters. I don't like them now. I wouldn't ride on a roller coaster now. It's just like, nah. I don't know. That thrill, that's like something checked off. Like did it, move on to the next thing, rode roller coasters before. I get on certain rides, but I wouldn't get on roller coasters. But anyways, getting back to what I was saying about the candy. Um, so yeah, the Smarties and something about birth control pills. So I know this is not even on the topic. What am I on? 26 minutes in. Okay, so goodness. I'm gonna have to do a part two because this video gonna end in about 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna just have to. I'm gonna keep the same title. I'm gonna keep the same title, but when I do the next video actually talking about it, I'm gonna say a part two, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the Smarties, birth control. So fast forward to when I got older, to a teenager, and was taking birth control. Why them suckers? Oh, sorry. Why them things look like birth control? I'm like, was they conditioning us for birth control? Well, I'm gonna say me. Was they conditioning me to take birth control pills? Because I mean, birth control pills come in all kinds of shapes and name brands and off brands and generics and stuff like that. But for me, like I said, for me, factually, for me, I started off with, yeah, they look like the Smarties, but it was a bit smaller than the Smarties. And so, probably about half the size of that candy or whatever. And then, but it was the same colors. It was the same pastel colors. And it was just like the colors would change. It was like the circle. I'm trying to remember. So it was like the circle one in a pink case. It was like in aluminum foil, and you just pop one out. You just pop one out. So yeah, and I remember like saying every so often when I would take them birth control pills, I would be like, "This stuff reminds me of the Smarties candy. Like that reminds me of the candy back in the day." And that was it. Like I wasn't thinking too much into it, but I would just be like, "This look like that damn candy." So I'm like, was that like a condition? Like let me groom certain females into taking birth control or having, I don't know, that's just, I don't know, whatever. But so I'm about to say, getting back to the topic at hand, which I ain't even touched base on the topic, and the title of this video is "If You Ask, You Shall Receive." And I'm about to end the video here and then just come back and do a part two because I'm not trying to have videos so long. It's 29 minutes just now. So I'm going to end it and then probably wait about 10 minutes and come back on and do it live. So I do apologize, but that's just how I talk. That's why I'm like, if I have a conversation with somebody, I don't want no interview. I don't do interviews. I do conversations. When I say conversations, I mean comfortable. Like we sitting down, we chilling, vibing, whatever, and they just asking me questions, and they in a conversation too. Like we just having a conversation, two or three people, we just talking, and then somebody is there to keep the structure, you know, like, okay, well, let me go ask you this question. How do you feel about this? Or, oh yeah, I heard you did this. What, tell us about that. What was that experience? And then I would stay on topic with that. And if I go off topic, somebody out of them two people would be like, okay, yeah, so how, you know, will will me back in, you know, into the original question. But when it's just me talking, even I see I got my damn notes, but when it's just me, I'm like all over the place. So it's like I really can't even. That's why I got to go back and watch some of my videos and actually put like the title, like watch my videos and then actually put like in the description or in the title what it really is. And look, my eye, y'all probably can't even see it, but yeah. So, anyways, let me end it here. It's 30:30. Um, and I'll be back with the theme that says "Ask and you shall receive" part two. So this video was just a warm up, I guess. I don't know. All right, bye. Oh, okay. A disclaimer. Well, I don't even know if this a disclaimer. I hit the X button and nothing happened. But only subscribe to my channel if you plan on watching my videos. If you do not plan on watching my videos, do not subscribe. But if you know, want to watch some of my videos or plan on to, feel free to feel free to subscribe. Do not subscribe. Do not share. Do not comment. Do not do none of that if you do not plan on watching my videos. Okay? All right. Thank you. I'll be back in a few. Okay, now it works. Are you sure you want to stop screaming? Yes. Oh, God.